The Prime Minister also faced questions today for the first time about a slew of social media posts directed at him and the government by ex-boss Elon Musk. The world's richest man has made unevidenced claims of an official cover-up about grooming gangs and even called for a Labour minister to be sent to prison. But this morning, Sir Keir Starmer hit back, saying Jess Phillips was a target of the far-right's poison and defended his own record as a former director of public prosecutions. Our political editor, Robert Peston, was at this morning's speech. And Robert, Sir Keir wanted to focus on the NHS today, but he was forced to speak about this online spat. Travel disruption has hit commuters heading back to work at the start of the first full week of the new year. Heavy snow and icy rainfall has led to cancelled journeys on the roads, railways and at Manchester Airport. And this lunchtime, hundreds of flood alerts are in force. Well, while the UK grapples with the wintry weather here, a huge storm is biting the US. Today, 60 million Americans are waking up under weather alerts. Carrie Davis has the latest. Some other news now. 3 Israelis have been killed and several others injured after gunmen opened fire on vehicles near a West Bank settlement. Here, the families of 3 boys killed in a car crash caused by their teenage friend are campaigning for stricter laws for young drivers. Thomas Johnson was jailed last month for causing the deaths of his passengers, Daniel Hancock, Ethan Goddard and Elliot Pullum. He'd been inhaling laughing gas at the wheel and hit a tree at more than 100 miles an hour. Aisha Zahid reports. Still ahead. But first, Justin Welby will officially step down as the Archbishop of Canterbury later today. He announced he was giving up the role in November after a review found he could and should have formally reported decades of abuse of men and young boys by the Christian camp leader John Smythe. Our correspondent John Ray. A man has been charged with assisting a former soldier who escaped from prison. Next, a woman in her 30s who had been given just a short time to live has now been declared cancer-free thanks to a pioneering transplant. Bianca Pereira had an advanced bowel tumour which then spread to her liver, but in a British first, she was given an organ transplant which medics hope should mean the cancer won't come back. Well, Nina Dami is here. And finally, this lunchtime, there was glamour, comedy and tears last night at the first big award ceremony of 2025. The Golden Globe celebrates the best of film and television, and this year was dominated by first-time winners. After 4 decades in the business, Demi Moore finally bagged a prize, and there was triumph too for one of the British stars of Baby Reindeer. Here's Will Tullis. And that's it for now. Mary is back with the evening news at 6:30. The news where you are is next. But from everyone on the lunchtime team, bye-bye. Have a great afternoon.